So many Christians think that Muslims believe that Maryam in the Quran is the same Miriam who is the biological sister of Moses. But if they would just read the Quran, they would realize that the Quran doesn't come anywhere close to suggesting that. So Rabbi Tovia Singer has a video where he says that Miriam, the sister of Moses and Aaron, is connected with water, that there is the beard of Miriam, which is Miriam, which is a well, and that she herself places the baby Moses in a basket of reeds and sends him down the river, and she just watches, and he alights, in the basket where the Pharaoh's daughter is bathing, and that the Pharaoh's daughter takes baby Moses and cares for him. So actually, we know that in Islam, it's a bit of a different twist. It is not Moses' sister who puts him in the basket. It is his mother. But then, that is kind of, I believe it is highly suggested, if not explicit, that his mother puts him into the sea or the river. Nonetheless, he goes in the basket, and Pharaoh's wife comes and sees the baby and says, "We will raise the baby as our own child." And so it is Pharaoh's wife, Asya, who saves the child, and not the Pharaoh's daughter. So that is the only kind of real difference between the Islamic story and the story of Moses. And so the sister in the Quran or Hadiths, I never found mentioned what is the sister of Aaron called. But it is definitely not the mother of Jesus. That is not even close to being something, that could be a theory or anything. So Christians are just, trying to fabricate a fake, error in the Quran, which doesn't exist at all. For example, Muhammad Hijab, he mentioned in a video that if Mary and Jesus were related to Moses and Aaron, surely those great prophets would have defended their sister and her child, which never happens. And the reason it doesn't happen is because, they were probably, I don't know, generations apart. I mean, they were not, at all biologically related, or even, growing up. They didn't exist in the same time period, right? So Muslims don't believe that. There's nothing in the Quran to suggest anything like that. Maryam is a completely different person than the sister of Aaron and Moses. Why she is called the sister of Aaron is, it's explained by scholars that that is just a way of speaking, that is just a way of speaking, and it doesn't mean that she is, the sister of Moses and Aaron, right? Her family, I think, is called Ali Imran. She's part of the family of a famous, a well-known, I suppose, saint or prophet called Imran. I think Imran is not a prophet, maybe a saint. I'm not sure. Anyhow, so that's that. I'd have to read it again. So she's actually a descendant of Imran, right?